Hi there. Before we kick off, a few very quick points. Firstly, I'm really not a fan of the Sun newspaper. Secondly, I'm definitely not a fan of Piers Morgan. Thirdly, I do think Erik ten Hag is the man who can make our football club great again. And four, I know that many fans hate what Cristiano Ronaldo has said about our football club. But I'm going to explain why I think Cristiano's criticism helps us to see the bigger picture. So, here goes. When the dust is settled, it looks like Cristiano Ronaldo has played his final match for Manchester United. Ironically, he signed off as captain in a 3-1 humiliation at Aston Villa. And his farewell speech follows Sunday's brilliant last gasp winner by our new boy wonder Alejandro Garnacho at Fulham on Sunday. Perfect timing, because Garnacho is the future and Ronaldo's days are well and truly numbered. As he leaves for the World Cup, it's hard to see how he can possibly return. That is the obvious conclusion following Ronaldo's public condemnation of our football club and our manager, Erik ten Hag. United have betrayed me, screamed the front page headlines, following Ronaldo's exclusive television interview with Piers Morgan that catalogues his grievances with the football club. It's easy to spin this story against Cristiano because no player is bigger than the football club. And even his biggest fans will admit some of Ronaldo's actions this season have been out of order. It's been a painful watch as one of the all-time greats adapts to being left out of United's team on a regular basis. But for me, many critics and fans alike are missing the real story here. I'm certainly not going to attack Ronaldo for publicly exposing what a mess the owners have made of running our football club. When one of the greatest players in the history of the game criticises the way the world's most popular football club has been allowed to fall into shocking decline both on and off the pitch, it's time for everyone to listen. Week in, week out, loyal supporters have been campaigning for the owners to sell up. And Ronaldo knows exactly how we feel because he's seen firsthand how far we've fallen. We want owners who truly care about our football club. We want people running our football club who are genuine football people, who are the best in the business, and who aren't just here to use our football club as a cash machine. Ronaldo echoed what fans have been saying for many months when he told Piers Morgan, "Since Sir Alex Ferguson left, I saw no evolution in the club. The progress was zero." And that, my friends, is the stark reality. We've fallen behind many of our rivals on so many levels. Maybe Ronaldo is self-obsessed and finding it hard to accept he's past his best. But I don't think he should be castigated for being a whistleblower and adding the details of what's wrong at our Carrington training ground, for example. Every top-class player only wants the best facilities. Remember how Roy Keane always demanded the best and publicly criticised the club before his exit. Winners are never satisfied. Personally, I do believe that Erik ten Hag is a manager who can make us great again. And he's already done brilliant work reshaping our squad. It's just unfortunate he's been saddled with Ronaldo. And crucially, he's failed to get the best out of Cristiano Ronaldo. It's clear this is not a match made in heaven. In my view, it was a huge mistake that Ronaldo was not allowed to leave our football club in the summer. That would have suited Cristiano Ronaldo, and it would certainly have suited Erik ten Hag. No doubt about it. Instead, the way the football club has managed Ronaldo has been pretty disturbing. And for that, I blame the Glazers. There's a lot more detail to come out in this interview with Piers Morgan, who has already publicly stated it doesn't reflect well on the Glazers. And let's be honest, Ronaldo is still a Manchester United player primarily for commercial reasons. You only have to look at the front of the stadium to see why that's the case. The manager has made it clear. Cristiano is not his first or even his second choice when it comes to his starting lineup. And when he made him captain for one match, he literally said he was fourth choice for the armband. Hardly a vote of confidence. I don't call that respect. What's obvious is that ten Hag has failed to get the best out of Ronaldo. And that's my biggest criticism of Erik ten Hag, the coach. I don't buy this perception that Cristiano is suddenly a shadow of his former self because he's 37 years old and counting. Let's see how he performs at the World Cup. The stats will show United have performed better this season without Cristiano Ronaldo. But that's a symptom and not a justification for the way Ronaldo has been managed. I don't believe our top goal scorer and our talisman of last season is suddenly washed up. And I think you write off Cristiano Ronaldo at the risk of looking stupid. But of course, football is all about opinions. At the end of the day, the history books do not lie. And there's still at least one more chapter in the career of Cristiano, the football player. Meantime, I personally want to thank Cristiano Ronaldo for calling out the gross mismanagement of our football club by the Glazers. I want to watch the whole interview to hear the full story of exactly why Cristiano Ronaldo has called out our football club. Ronaldo claims he's been blamed for all United's failings this season. He accuses the club of a lack of empathy after his baby girl became seriously ill. And there's a lot more detail to come when we watch the full-length interview. I'll be watching with an open mind, because I know it takes a lot of courage to speak out, and sometimes the truth hurts.